Hello, this is Dollhouse Chan, and today in this video we have a dollhouse that was put together from a kit by yours truly. So let's have a look at that. This one is titled Princess Upgrade, and the idea is that this is a little girl's room who just went from her little girl bed to her big girl bed, and all with a princess motif. So let's have a look at this. It comes in this nice big box. I like big boxes. Lots of little things inside. All of these bags are organized and labeled. It makes it very easy when you're looking for your parts. Some good instructions there. And it also came with this big plastic box. This was meant to be the cover over the house, but it's all broken and shattered from shipping. I guess the people who shipped it weren't very careful. So we can't do that anymore. So I decided to make up this little piece of wood here, and I cut it out myself just with a saw. And this is going to be one of the walls of our kit. And I also printed out a brick pattern on our printer. It's just regular printer paper there, nothing special. And you can find all kinds of patterns online if you search for them. Some nice people made them available. There's a wallpaper with wainscoting pattern that I downloaded and printed out. Now I'm adding some trim. I usually get carried away when I start making stuff up on my own here in these kits, so I added some nice white trim. That's just some stir sticks that were painted white. The kit did come with this little planter box for outside the window, so we're going to assemble that and attach it as well. There's also some shutters here, and I thought they looked a little plain the way they were, just basic white, so I added some lines to make it look like they were made up of little strips, just like real shutters. I think it really makes them pop. So we'll just attach all this outside. The little window piece was in the kit as well, so that's how I knew how big to make my hole. I just traced that. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? So this is the original floor. We're going to add that as well. And now we're starting in on the bed. This is the big girl bed, and we're just putting it together. But again, I thought the headboard looked a little plain, so I started ad-libbing and making up my own stuff. I added some foam because I wanted it to be a padded headboard, but I thought I'd try something a little bit special. I marked out this grid here, marked out where I want to drill some holes, drilled those through, and then attached the foam like normal, and then the material like normal as well, trimmed it to size. And then I took this needle and thread and I started pulling it through the holes that I had made, and we have a tufted headboard. Doesn't that look fancy? Some little beads I've added there to make it look like it's got buttons, and a little trim on the edge to finish it off. And there, now we have something really fitting of a princess bed. And of course, being a princess bed, we have to have a canopy. Can't be a princess without a canopy, even if it's just decorative. And we'll put that on the top. Now the plans for this called for the canopy to be on the wall, just attached to the wall, but I wanted it to be attached to the bed so I could set the bed on an angle. So I made these little pieces of wire and bent them into shape and attached them to the bed and the canopy. I think that went pretty well. We're working on the mattress now. The mattress fits into the bed, so we don't need a thick one. We don't need to show a thick, comfy mattress. Just the very top of it is going to be seen, so you just need to make that nice and neat and tidy, like a little sandwich, and put that into the bed. Also adding this runner here that is, I think it's supposed to be a little blanket that's on top of your bed in case your feet get cold. It's just right there at your feet, all ready to go. Very nice. A little glue on my fingers, oops. And we'll tuck that into the bed. Nice tight fit there. And this is a music box. Yes, this kit came with its very own music box. I unfortunately can't play that for you because the music it plays is copyrighted, but you can imagine it plays a really nice little tune. Something princessy. You can buy these online separately if you ever want to add them to your own kit or your own dollhouse, and you can get them playing almost any tune you can imagine. So whatever you want to imagine this box playing, it's probably available playing just that tune. We're adding some drawer fronts to this little box we made for the music box, and getting those nice and straight. Add some little flowery beads for the knobs, and this is a cute little dresser. Isn't that nice? Works out really well. There's also a clothing stand in this kit in the corner of the room, And we're going to assemble that. Put all those little pieces together. This one was quite fiddly. Everything needed to be adjusted just so that it would fit together nicely. Little things needed to be sanded here and there so they were all the same size, but it really pays off when you pay attention to the details and make sure everything fits together nicely. I like to say what I don't show in any of these videos is the 20 minutes of fiddling I do with every piece after I glue it together. Just trying to get everything right. So this is the little girl's bed, the crib almost. And you can see here there are a lot of pieces to this. And what I like to do when there's a lot of pieces to any assembly, I just lay them all out nice and neat so I can see them all. Also make sure that I have them all. And then when it comes time to putting it together, I can just glue and I don't have to stop and start hunting around for that one little bead or something that's hiding in the bottom of a bag somewhere. Something also interesting about this is if you look up princess beds online, I don't know if it'll show up high on the results now, but if you look far enough, you can actually find full-size versions of this very bed out there for purchase for your little girl or little boy, whoever wants to be a princess. And yeah, I thought that was neat. It really looks like a real-life thing. So we're almost fully assembled here with all the little wooden bits. Get that all together. I put in the little mattress. I made the mattress a little extra plump so that it looked very comfortable. Didn't quite fit into the bed. Pat her down there. Some more beads. And I really do enjoy making these kits. It's lots of fun, and you can notice I'm starting to wander off the camera a little bit there because I'm just having fun, forgetting that I want to show everyone out there what I'm doing. But we're back on camera and we're adding the canopy. Again, princess bed has to have a princess canopy. We'll put that there, stretching it out. Yeah, I really like this little bed. It looks like lots of fun. So now we're going to make some of the little boxes and cartons. And every kit that you buy for a dollhouse will have lots of these little cartons you have to cut out. And I like to use a knife to get nice straight clean lines, and then I use a ruler to bend on the edges instead of just trying to bend by hand. You get a nice crisp edge there, a little bit of padding together with some glue, and you get a perfect little box. Just a little trick there you can use to make your boxes and books extra nice. So we're adding the lamps here into the room for the final assembly. That heart lamp in the corner there was a bead that came with the kit, the heart, and I drilled that out and put an LED right inside there. I had an extra LED already, so I thought that would make a nice little addition, something fun. And you notice the lights going on and off here. This kit has an extra little trick. The lights are sound activated, so any loud noise will make the lights come on or go off, like clapping or snapping your fingers. I thought that was pretty cool. We have a little pet parrot who very quickly figured out that if he yells at the kit, it'll turn the lights on and off, and he had lots of fun playing with that. So we're adding a few more details here, little slippers of course, and so on. So I think this little girl, what story are we telling about the little girl that lives in this room? Well, she likes to be a princess. She's definitely a bit of a princess in her own home anyways. And she's just gotten old enough to sleep in a big girl bed, but they haven't taken out the little girl bed yet. And she has some very nice toys. She has an airplane there. Maybe she wants to be a pilot too. Some pictures of princesses. She's really big into princesses. And lots of little packages. So definitely her parents like to give her lots of gifts and lots of toys. And books as well, so she likes to read. Maybe she reads about princesses. Yeah, I think this little girl's just really obsessed with princesses and likes them very much. There we go. We have our lovely little room there. And the nice thing, now that I changed the kit up a little bit and that box got broken, we now have a room we can look at from all sides. I even finished the other side of the other wall. It's not very interesting. It's just a brick wall, but still, it's there. And here you can see some of the details, the little cosmetics and the contents of the shelves. I think these beads look so nice when you glue them together. They look like little proper bottles. And there you can see the lights coming on with a snap, going off with a snap. Yeah, well, I still think that's pretty neat. Some more close-ups. Those little dresses were fun to make. Yeah. I could have done more of those if I had more material, but I didn't. I would have made a whole bunch. And here we have it in the dark. Yeah, I like how you can look in through the window and see the room. It looks like you're really standing outside at night. And here's the inside lit up. Lots of lamps make it nice and bright, easy for reading. Yeah, isn't that cute? So if you like this and you want to see more, why don't you subscribe and press the bell icon and let me know that you enjoyed it. And I want to say thank you for watching. Bye-bye.